Okay, then. I think we are all good to go. So we're trying something a little bit new this week. You're all first to be a part of what I'm doing right now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is going to work. So I'm just going to wait for a few minutes and allow people to jump on. So we've had a few changes this week. So first of all, you guys over here are usually on Facebook and you guys over here are usually on Instagram. But today we've added something new into the mix. And you guys over here are on YouTube. I don't know how we've managed to get it working, but we have. But in that whole chaos of that happening, I've now not been able to go into the regular Facebook group that I'm usually live in. So for anybody that wants to watch this back, we will try and record it somehow and we will add it into the page so that all our Instagram lives are all in the same place. So yeah, this is a MIBA first. Live streaming in 3 different places. It is absolutely surreal right now looking at myself on 3 different screens. It's kind of making me a little bit anxious, to be fair. So let me know where you are all watching from, because this is going to be weird as well. So if anybody actually watches over here on YouTube, hello to everybody over here. Like, I don't even know where I'm looking. Down here, hello to everyone watching on YouTube. I know that Jed, my little boy, was the one that said to me, Mummy, why don't you go live on YouTube as well? He set it up for me and he said, will you shout me out? If I see his name come up, I need to shout him out. So I don't know. Let me just see. There we go. His name's just come up. Mum, shout me out. So Jed, yes, I can see that you are about the only person watching on YouTube. But if anybody else uses YouTube, you're going to see that we're going to start using it more. And we can use it as a platform to try and save all of our videos. So there's somewhere where you can go and find everything in one place. And it's going to be nice and tidy and easy for you guys to access and get your hands on exact trainings that you want from both myself and Leona. So let me know where you're watching from, and are you watching this for the first time or are you a regular viewer? So we are seeing more and more and more people coming over to Instagram. Our Instagram Follow Fridays are like blowing the roof off the house. We started off with a tiny little following and now we have the hugest Instagram community going within MIBA. So for anybody that is watching this and is wondering who the hell I am, if you've never seen me before, let me explain a little bit about who I am and what I do. First of all, I need to shout out Obi as well, because apparently Obi's watching me upstairs. So, who am I? My name is Estelle Kiba, and I am one of the co-founders of Mums in Business Association. So this was a Facebook group that we started in June 2017. So last week was our 2-year birthday of Mums in Business Association since we started the Facebook group. We started the Facebook group because we wanted to create a community of women so that they felt supported in their business and in their lives and as mums. And since then, we have now gone on to support thousands and thousands and thousands of women all across the world. We have networking events in over 120 something locations. We have created 92 best-selling female authors. Shout out to all the authors of Mumpreneur on Fire 3, because we have hit #1 on Kindle and paperback again today, 8 months, I think it is, after the first release of the book. So I am so, so proud of them all for sharing their journeys and inspiring so many thousands of other people. So we have networking events, we have our books. Leona, who is the other co-founder, is an absolute kick-ass motivational and business and life coach. So we cover all bases there. And my area of expertise is teaching you ladies how to use Instagram for your business in the most simple and easiest of ways, because we all know there is so much that goes on within being a business and being a mum, that social media is not always something that we have a lot of time to spend on. Is that right? Did I say that right? I'm a little bit confused. So you know what I mean. We don't always have all the time in the world to spend on social media. So I am here to give you tips and tricks on how you can use Instagram to grow your business in the easiest way, in the littlest time possible, that fits in around you and your kids, that actually works. Okay, so I like to teach you things that you can go away and do, and that's what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be going back to basics, and I'm going to be talking to you about why you should be using Instagram for business, because there's so many people out there that are on Instagram, but they just don't really understand how they can use it to grow their business. So tonight we're going back to basics. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the new features that have been coming out this week and how you can use those in your Instagram to grow your business. And what else are we talking about? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, we've got loads of things coming up. So let me tell you about what's been going on this week before we get into it. So let me say hello to everybody who's joining. Like I said, let me know where you're watching from. If you are watching this and you are a regular viewer and you know that I'm about to drop some good shit into your Instagram tonight, share this out, okay? So you guys over here on Facebook, you're not going to be able to share it out because I'm within the private Facebook group. You guys over here can share it out. You can use that little arrow icon on Instagram. You can share this with your teams, with your friends, with anybody that has Instagram that would like to use it for their business. And you guys over here, I'm not quite sure. Jed, can you share this? I don't know. I have no idea how you would share this, but if you can, and you're over here watching this on YouTube, then you can share this as well. So, hello to everybody who is watching. We've got loads of people watching tonight. Hello, Melanie Brown. Hello, Leanne, Lisa, Andrea, Justina, Charlotte, Venetia, Gemma, Daksha, Danielle. Let's give everyone a shout out in here. Somebody just said, why is it not on the page? You can do a watch party. Okay, yes, you could. I think Leona does this as well. I'm not quite sure how you do it on Facebook. I know that I can invite friends. I'm not sure if I can do anything else, but if anybody else can share this out, put it into a watch party or whatever, then yeah, because there's going to be some good tips happening tonight. So hello, I've just seen somebody's jumping on from Brecon. My geography is really bad. I've just seen someone jumping on for the first time. Hello, Justine. So if you're jumping on for the first time, let us know in the comments what it is that you do in your business. I'd love to know. In fact, let me know. Everybody that's watching, let me know what it is that you do in your business. Do you use Instagram for your business already? Let me know, because I'm going to bring someone on live with me, and you can tell me about your business, and we can talk about how you can use Instagram specifically to grow your business. So let us know in the comments, and if I can see a few people in the same sort of niche, then I'm going to bring you on, and I'll hopefully be able to give you some tips for your specific area of business that you can go away and implement. But we're going to be talking about a few different things tonight. So thanks to everybody who is jumping on. Newport, South Wales. Somebody else watching for the first time. Hello, Samantha Fletcher. Hope we don't scare you too much and you come and watch again next week. So I'm here every single week on a Tuesday, come rain or shine, which here in Leicester today, it has done nothing but rain. But I'm always here on a Tuesday night at 8 p.m. We've got lots of people in here from Wales tonight. New Brunswick, Canada. Someone's watching on Facebook and Instagram. You must really like me if you want to see me on two different screens. Hello to Nicola. You use Instagram. You're almost at 4,200 followers. Someone else said they need to start doing lives. Hey, Kate, this is the first time you're watching from Leeds. Business in photography. So that is definitely something that I can help you with, because I was a wedding photographer for, I did my last wedding a few months ago. I was a wedding photographer for 3 years. So I can definitely teach you how to use Instagram to grow your photography business. Somebody else in travel, babies, clothing, makeup artists. So we have got a whole range of people here with different sorts of businesses. What I'm going to teach you tonight, it does not matter whatever niche of business you are in, you are still going to be able to implement the tips that I'm going to be teaching you, okay? So let's get back to why you should be using Instagram for your business. I can see somebody else is saying they're a photographer too. Hello, Jess. So let's get back to why you should be using Instagram to grow your business. So I'm going to give you a few little statistics, okay? I love a good statistic. So first of all, if your target age demographic, so the people that you want to reach out to, your ideal clients, you've got to think when you're on Instagram, who are you reaching out to? Who do you want to attract to your account? Okay, so these are going to be the people that you want to buy your product or service. So first of all, you need to think about who those people are so that you can attract them on Instagram. But just for me to give you some statistics, the main age demographic of users of Instagram are aged between 18 and 49. So if your age range of people you want to target are aged between that range, then they're hanging out on Instagram. So that is why you need to be on Instagram. Even if your age demographic is out of that area, let me give you another statistic. There are over 1 billion active users on Instagram, 1 billion accounts, okay? This works out to 32% of every single person that uses the internet. That's almost a third. 1/3 of the whole of the community of the world that uses the internet uses Instagram. So if that isn't enough to tell you why you should be using Instagram to grow your business, I don't know what is. They are my favorite top statistics when people say to me, oh, I don't know if Instagram is right for me to grow my business. Let me tell you, I am 99.9% sure if there's a business out there that can't use Instagram, I would love to know who you are, because I am sure that I can make Instagram work for any single person, no matter what business or niche you may be in. So does that clarify things for a few people? Is there anyone out there that is actually thinking, I don't know if Instagram is right for me and my business? Because hopefully that should now have given you a little bit of food for thought in thinking, actually, my ideal client probably is over on Instagram. Okay, so you need to have some sort of presence. You don't need to be over there all guns and fireworks and everything else. Okay, the main thing is that you have a presence and that you are consistent. Sorry, you guys over here, that just paused for a second because my battery is dying. So this is going to have to be a quick live. So I'm going to ram you full of information. So that is why you should be using Instagram for your business, because the platform is growing at an alarming rate. It is the fastest growing social media platform out there right now. Okay, and it's going to grow and grow and grow. And they are bringing in new features all the time that make it easier for you to be able to use Instagram, okay, and for you to be able to raise your visibility, reach out to more of the people that want to connect with you, okay? So first of all, once you've figured out who your ideal client is, you need to start creating content that resonates with those people, okay? And the easiest way for you to figure this out, so you've already got an Instagram account, so I'm thinking you guys here are on, I'm going at you from a basic level. So you have an Instagram account, you've set up, but you don't really know where you're going with your plan or your strategy, okay? So the first thing that you need to look at is what's working for you already. And this is so simple. You don't need to complicate it, okay? It's so simple. All you need to do is look at the likes and the comments on your posts, okay? It's that simple. Go through as many as you can and see if there's a pattern starting to come out, okay? We always know that selfies and our quotes, our little motivational and inspirational quotes, they go down an absolute storm. And we know this because we look at lots of different insights, but the most basic thing you can look at is the likes and the comments, okay? When you can see that you're creating content that your followers like, all you need to do is keep giving them more of that content. So just keep things really, really simple. Think about who your ideal client is and the sort of thing that they want to see. And then you can work on all the rest of the stuff afterwards, okay? The hashtags, the times to post, all of those things will come and fall into place. But it's having the foundations in place in the first place. I said place a lot of times then, but you do know what I mean. It's having that knowledge in the first place that you know what your ideal client wants. And I've just given you the simplest, easiest way of finding that out. So that is today's task for you all, okay? I want you to go away and I want you to look at least a week. Just look at a week's worth of posts and see if there's a pattern. Which is your most successful post? Okay, go and have a look through, not right now, obviously, but afterwards, go and have a look through your posts and do it as long as you can. And I'm trying to think where the book is. So we have Omniva Guide to Growing Your Instagram. And one of the most important things that we talk about is tracking your progress, okay? And here's one of the pages. So I will show you guys. This is an Amazon #1 best-selling book, okay? And you'll see where here it says 2-month review. We have a weekly review every day. This is the 2-month one, okay? And it says on here, your 3 most liked posts, your 3 most commented on posts. The reason that we get you to write this down is because then when you go to plan your content for the next week, here you know what is working for you, and it is literally that easy, okay? It's literally looking at what's working and providing more of that, okay? Providing more value for the people that follow you already, okay? So there's a few tips, a few basic beginners tips. If anybody has any questions, like basic questions, I don't want anybody to think that like any question is a stupid question, because I want to focus more on you guys that are like at the beginning of your journey, okay? We can see that like our Instagram following is growing like crazy right now, and there's more and more people using Instagram. So I want to make sure that you guys are starting off on the best sort of footing that you can, okay? So anybody has any questions, then please drop them into the comments. And you can also join me live. So I'm going to have somebody join me live. We always do this for anybody that's watching for the first time. I go live on Facebook, you guys over here. I go live on Instagram, you guys over here. And tonight I'm going live on YouTube over here, but I always bring somebody on the live with me on Instagram that wants to ask a question of me personally and join me online. It is a great way for you to promote your business. You can talk about who you are and what you do. We will tag you in the Instagram stories as well. So it's about stepping out of that comfort zone, jumping on the live with me, and trust me, you will see a benefit, because you will see your visibility will be massively improved, because we're going to be sharing out and everyone's going to hear who you are. So you guys over here on Facebook, you can drop questions into the comments, and you guys over here on Instagram, if somebody would like to join me, then please feel free to press that request button and I will bring you on. Somebody has asked a question. Forever, always. Is it best to keep personal posts for stories, or do you randomly share something personal to your grid? Okay, good question. I always tell all of our clients and everybody that watches our trainings to make sure that you are sharing your personal things into your main grid, into your business, and like even if it's your business account, you still need to be showing that personal side. People need to get to know you as a person so that they can relate to you, so that they can build a relationship with you, which will then lead to them trusting you, which will then lead to them investing in your product or service. So it is really important that you are posting out, not just into your Instagram stories, but if you're posting into Instagram stories, then that is absolutely brilliant in itself. But yes, you should be posting those into your main feed as well. And I forgot to mention at the beginning, for anybody that's watching, head on over to today's Instagram post. I don't actually know what it is, but head on over to today's post and leave the hashtag MIBA Live, so that I know that you've watched tonight's live, and that I can come over and I can like and follow you and show some love on your account. So if you're watching, head on over to today's post at the end of the live and leave hashtag MIBA Live, and I can come over and say hello to you. Somebody has just said nice lashes. Yes, these are the new Instagram feature. Have you seen? I'm looking like really sexy over here on Instagram, like batting my eyelids, and you guys over here on Instagram, on Facebook, like, woo, you don't have eyelashes. I do have eyelashes. I have not a scratch of makeup on though. But yeah, I'm looking pretty hot over here on Instagram, aren't I? This is going to be a new face filter, and that was something else that I wanted to talk to you about as well. So there have been some new updates this week on Instagram features for Instagram stories. So there is a new layout. And for you guys that have music, you will also notice that there is now a lyrics feature. So when you play your songs into your Instagram stories, it comes up with the lyrics. I'm absolutely gutted because I don't have the music feature in the MIBA Instagram account. So I'm absolutely like frustrated I can't use it. I've used it on other accounts that we work with, so I have seen it and I do know how it works. And this is another way that you can just make your Instagram stories stand out a little bit, add a little bit of music, add a little bit of humor, and you will see that this will improve your engagement as well. Somebody's just said, they look fab, you can't tell it's a filter. Well, that is what we like to hear, isn't it? I look amazing. I'm all in black and white and I've got these lovely long eyelashes. So let me see if there are any other questions. So Bonsai Body Jewelry is going to join me on the live. Jess said, that's good to know. I don't often post personal into my main feed. Yes, you should definitely be posting some behind the scenes. Somebody has said, can I mix two languages in the hashtags, English and Polish, for example? Yes, I would imagine if you're trying to reach two different audiences, then you should do a mixture of the two. What to ask, what to ask. I know. Is there anybody else that has any questions? If you are liking what I am talking about, then please show me some love, okay? You can press the love hearts on Instagram, and I think you guys over here can tap. Like, give me some love hearts and tell me that you're enjoying what I'm talking about. And don't forget to head on over to the page, to the post, and leave your biggest takeaway as well. So I would love to know what your biggest takeaway is from tonight. Which post do we need to tag you on to get us to follow? Okay, it will be today's Instagram post, and I can't even look because I don't actually have any access to anything. I've got my PC here, my phone here, and my laptop here, so I can't even check. But whatever, I don't even know. Whatever today's Instagram post is, I'm not too sure. But whatever the last post is, if you go to there and you leave Mibba IG live, there we go, got there in the end, Mibba IG live, then I will come over and show you some love. What's the filter? So you should be able to see, maybe, I'm not sure, up above here somewhere, does it say that there's a filter? If not, I will share a picture into Instagram stories afterwards using the filter. And if you want to use the filter, or you guys over here want to go and check it out and see how amazing it is, you just tap the 3 stars at the top and it will allow you to then try and take a picture using the feature yourself. So I hope that helps. Today's post is me in an influencer t-shirt. Okay, so there you go. I think I've got my hair down and a blue t-shirt with influencer wrote over it, and I'm trying to remember who the girl is that sent me the t-shirt, and I can't remember, but she's absolutely amazing. I think it's Mabel. I'm sure Mabel made me that t-shirt. So yeah, go and check them out because they're absolutely brilliant. So today's post, yes, today's post talking about why we're amazing. I know which post it is now. I'm glad everybody's had a look. Thank you so much. So I am going to bring on the lovely Amanda from Bonsai Body Jewelry. So Amanda is somebody who I did an Instagram audit for. She sells body jewelry. So for anybody that hasn't checked her out, her handle is Bonsai Body Jewelry. Hello, my lovely. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. I'm good. I'm looking like very nice with the filter. If you actually see me on Facebook, you would realise that I don't look anything like this right now. So it's quite funny. I've got. We need to speak to Instagram about sharing the filters when you go live.
Actually, let me see if we do it. Let me see if I can.
We've got it. There we go. So you can add on filters during the live. There you go with your lovely long eyelashes.
Yes.
So Amanda, welcome. Tell everybody who you are, what your Instagram account is, and what's your question.
Okay. I'm Amanda. I run Bonsai Body Jewelry, and I sell jewelry online, like internationally.
And for anybody that sees my earrings, I don't have them in today. I've had a bit of a lazy day, but I've usually got my earrings in. They've got like a little finger sticking up like this. They're from Amanda's amazing shop. So if anybody likes those, then you need to go over and check her out because that's where I got them from.
Yeah, I've got a question. About audit.
Yes, so I was just saying, before you jumped on, so I was just saying that I did a little bit of work with you a couple of weeks ago and took a look at your Instagram account for an Instagram audit. So yes, perfect timing. So if anybody that's wanting to know more about what an Instagram audit is, Amanda can tell you from first-hand experience what happened in her Instagram audit.
So basically, you send me a video. It was like 30 minutes long. It was just a very short video. Being able to think about 5 tips about how to change my Instagram. From my bio, about the content, keeping it kind of within the brand. And from that, my Instagram is like boomed.
That is what we like to hear. So Amanda was just saying that she had an Instagram audit. For anybody over here that can't quite hear on Facebook, Amanda had an Instagram audit with me a couple of weeks ago, and we go over lots of different things in the Instagram audit. I screen record it and send it to you in an email so that you can keep it and go over whatever the things are that I'm going to talk to you about. And I go through all the things on your account. We go through your bio, your hashtags, your content, your consistency, your branding. I think there's like between 15 and 20 sort of things. And Amanda has just said that since she has had her Instagram audit and has changed the things that I mentioned to her, her Instagram account is booming. So that is what we like to hear. Can you just state that I have not paid you to say this?
No, I'm not paid to say this.
Just wanted to get that in there. So thank you so much for coming on and letting everybody know about the Instagram audit. So if you want to book your own Instagram audit with me, it's like having me work with you on your Instagram account, but it's like the very smallest investment possible, but you still get all of my tips and tricks tailored specifically to your Instagram account. So if you want to book a Instagram audit, then let me know. I will drop a link into the comments afterwards, and you guys over here on Instagram can go and check out the link in bio, and there's a link that you can book on to get your Instagram audit done with me as well. So thank you very much, Amanda. I will speak to you soon.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, my long nails. I didn't think I'd be able to get her off there. So there you go. I did not pay her to say that. I thought she was coming on to ask me a question, but she didn't. She just wanted to talk about how amazing the Instagram audit was that she had with me last week. So if anybody else has a question, how do you track the people that you connect with? So Jack Patel over on Facebook is saying, how do you track the people that you connect with? That's my biggest issue. So when you say how do you track them, I'm not too sure. If you try and like elaborate on that a little bit. But the way that you can see this in your insights. So you can check using your Instagram insights, which you have inside Instagram, or you can use third-party apps. I like to use Later. So Later allows you to schedule your posts. So if you don't have time every single day to be able to put your posts onto Instagram, you can schedule them, and this will save you time as well. But that's another way that you can check your insights. You can see who your new followers are, how many new followers you've had, all those sort of things. But you can also see this inside your Instagram insights. So you will be able to scroll through and you will be able to see who's followed you that day, and then you can go over and check them out and see what they're doing on their account. So I hope that answered your question. Shall we do a giveaway for a book? Seeing as I've mentioned the book, who would like to get their hands on this? I think this is in the top like 30 books again. We released this in January, and this is back in the top 30 books again today as well. So you can get these on our website, or you can get them on Amazon as well. Oh, sorry, you guys on Instagram, paused you again. I'm down to 10%, so I'm going to have to go soon. So who would like to win a copy of the Mibba Guide to Growing Your Instagram? So today's task is going to be, I want you to do a screenshot, and I want you to tell me what is the biggest takeaway from today's live. Okay, are you ready to do a screenshot? You guys over here on Facebook, you can screenshot first, okay? Have you done your screenshot? I'm hoping nobody's got any ugly faces, because Laura seems to get those enough for everyone. So I'm hoping you guys won't be able to get any, but I'm sure that there will be, because it's like a game now to see who can screenshot the ugliest face. So you guys over here on Instagram, I want you to do a screenshot. Yes, I bet Laura's already got one. That doesn't surprise me at all, Jess. So I want you to screenshot and tell me what was the biggest takeaway from today's live. So we have talked all about Instagram basics, about figuring out who your ideal client is, figuring out the sort of content. We've talked about insights and finding out what content works for you. We've talked about new features. What else have we talked about? We've talked about personal and business quotes and the ratio. So let me know. Tag me in your Instagram stories, okay? At Mums in Business Association. Tag us. It will show up in our Instagram, and we will be able to see every single person that tags us in a story with their biggest takeaway. So I want you to add in the text, okay? Use the text option in your Instagram stories, and I want you to type, what was your biggest takeaway from today's live? And you will win a copy of the Mibba Guide to Growing Your Instagram. These are like $9.99, guys. Like, they are like cheap as chips, and there is 3 months worth of tracking in there. So the first 2 pages is tips, and then the rest is for you to track, just like we were talking about, looking at what's working and planning your Instagram content in this book. Okay, didn't go to #1 on Amazon for no reason. The feedback has been amazing. So I think that's it from me. I have a few things to remind you about. However, have you seen we have now launched the Social Media Summit 2019. It's going to be happening in September. So if you like what I do over here on Instagram and you want to learn more, not just about Instagram, but about Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Pinterest from the most incredible guest speakers ever, you need to get yourself tickets to the Social Media Summit on the 27th of September. It's happening here in Leicester. We have the amazing Fraser Brooks joining us as guest speaker. We will be announcing the guest speakers as the week goes on, but we have some bangers lined up for you. We have one VIP ticket left. We have nearly sold out of all our VIP. So if you want to have a VIP ticket, you need to go book it today, because that once they're gone, they're going to be gone. What else do I have to tell you about? Instagram workshop is happening. For any of you ladies that are in Bolton or the surrounding areas, I'm going to be down there on the 29th of June. And I'm going to be teaching you all about how to create amazing content for your Instagram. It is a 2-hour workshop where you will get to work with me. You will go through all the training and you will leave with at least 1 month's worth of content. Okay, so it's not just a sit there and learn training. It's a sit there, learn, do, and take away, ready to implement as well. So you're going to learn loads of things about content like we've been talking about, hashtags, the best times to post, the sort of content that you should be posting, all of those amazing things, and you will leave with a plan for the next month as well. So I will drop that link into the comments as well. If you want to jump onto the Instagram workshop, I think there's a link in bio on Instagram. So does anybody have any final questions before I jump off? Because my battery is going to go on my phone. I can see lots of people saying that they would love to win the book. So you need to tag me in your Instagram stories. Julie Marriott has said she's just ordered the book. Well done. Let us know what you think. To check out your best performing post on Instagram and do more of that. I'm assuming that's your feedback, Angela. So go drop that onto today's Instagram post and you will be in with a chance of winning. Deb's just got in and she's going to watch the replay. It's an absolutely fabulous book. So I think that's it from me. I think everybody is, yes, I think everyone's just taking the piss now, waiting for Laura's dodgy pictures of me. So I think that's it from me. I will join you again next Tuesday. What am I doing? Oh, this weekend I'm down in London. So for anybody that has a practice, so these are healthcare practitioners. So we're talking dentists, osteopaths, massage therapists, people who do fillers and all those amazing things for your face. I'm working down in London, training the Blue Cow practice as part of their visibility workshop day with Joe Davison. If you would like to learn how to grow your practice, how to join more people to your team, how to get more clients, and how to become more visible on Instagram, you can join me in London on Saturday when I'm going to be helping run one of their workshops. So I will drop the link for that into the comments. If anybody else wants tickets to that event at the weekend, you can use the code MIBA and it will get you 50% off that day. And it's a full day. I'm sure it's a full day training. I'm going to be there in the afternoon delivering mine, but I'm sure it's going to be a full day training from Jo and the other mentors within her business. So that's it from me, I reckon. Thank you all for watching as always, and I will see you again next Tuesday. Don't forget to go on over to today's post, use the hashtag MIBAIG Live, and let me know what your biggest takeaway was from today's Instagram Live. And don't forget to be in with the chance of winning the MIBA Guide to growing your Instagram. You need to share a screenshot into your Instagram stories and tag us, letting us know what your biggest takeaway was. So I can still hear my kids are awake upstairs. That's the last time that I let them watch me on YouTube. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening. I will try and go live, I'm sure, at some point over the weekend whilst I'm down in London. And if anybody has any recommendations of where I should be going, I'm going to be there Sunday sightseeing because, you know, all work and no play in that. So I will be there. Any suggestions of where to go, I will look forward to hearing those. But until next week, love you all for watching. Thank you. And I hope that you've learned lots. I will see you all next Tuesday.